If you're a heating and air conditioning technician, salesperson, or business owner, what is a movie that you should watch that has a lot of implications for your process? This is an important question. I'm Scott Sullivan Bell, coming to you live for HVAC Technician Sales Secrets on a perfect day to talk about sales and a perfect day to talk about you. I got to set this up for you before I reveal the movie. What you look at and what you track, your metrics really do matter. And so I will let you know that at one point I had 22 salespeople that I worked with, 65 technicians, 22 people in the call center, 15 plumbers, and a whole bunch of other people. And we were trying to locate like what metric really moves the needle. And one of the numbers that we found was on time. Okay. How was the technician or the salesperson for being there on time? If it was an 8 o'clock appointment in the morning and they got there at 7:55 to 8:05, that had some impression on the homeowner. Next was like time on call, TOC. How long was the salesperson on that call? And if it was 90 minutes, they had a higher propensity of closing that deal. And if it was longer than 3 hours, they had a higher propensity of that deal canceling. And the reason I bring this up is there is a fantastic movie called Moneyball. Moneyball, right? There we go. Moneyball, right there. And it's a fantastic movie for you to watch because in this movie, Brad Pitt played Billy Beane. And Billy Beane hired this Yale economist to figure out that on base really mattered. And that was the metric that they looked at for building a team. Did the player get on base? This is why you should join HVAC Tech Secrets. I'll give you the goods. Not in the Facebook group, not on the YouTube channel. So like when you get a movie like this, Moneyball, here, let's get you a good view. Moneyball. You start looking at like, okay, where is a metric inside of my business that I could be looking at? Is it the first call of the day? Is it that the technician or the salesperson was on time? Was it that the call center staff spent an extra 5 to 10 seconds talking through rapport with the person on the other end of the phone? Was it just like, I'm so grateful that you called. Thank you for calling. I really appreciate you being, taking the time. You can go too far though. Right? There is the possibility that you can go too far with being friendly. So for you as a company, for you as an individual, for you as a salesperson, you should track this. Now, what I got from this movie, when I started doing was when I wake up at 4:30 in the morning, I wake up and I mark it off, today's a good day. And then at 7 o'clock in the morning, I mark off, it's a good day. And at 9 o'clock, I may be struggling and like, it's an okay day. And at noon, I may have some problems. I go, not so good. But what happens is, like, I started looking at this bell curve that for about 80% of the day, I was doing well. For 20%, I was not doing well. And I was focusing on that 20%, which is causing me a lot of problems. And so, like, when you start taking a look at statistics and figuring out what you can do inside of your business, and if you're a technician, you have your own business. If you're a salesperson, you have your own business. If you're a business owner, you have your own business. But what are the key metrics that you should be looking at? What are those numbers? And if you're a technician and you're just getting started out, it's your club memberships, it's your maintenance plans, it's your add-on sales. If you've been a technician for a while, it's your club memberships, it's your maintenance plans, it's your add-on sales, your ductwork, your IAQ, plus how many leads are you setting, plus repairs, right? If you're a salesperson, it's your closing rate, it's your average order value, it's your average ticket, it's time on call. If you're a business owner, it's the key metrics that you decide as a business owner. But like, I would highly encourage you to pick up this movie Moneyball. Right? Pick up the movie Moneyball and figure out what metrics that you should be tracking. And there's going to be metrics that you throw away. You look at them and you're like, this metric worked for me for a while, but it's not exactly the one that I'm going to look at anymore. I'm going to toss that out the window. There you're going to be like, okay, I'm 7 metrics into this. I've tossed 6 of them out. I found the perfect one. It's from trial and error, right? The reason that in Moneyball, Jonah Hill's character was able to figure out who they should pick is they created a mathematical formula and an Excel file maybe, for him to figure out like, here's the person who gets on base. Here's the person, not just based upon their looks, not that the guy looks like a good baseball player. Pick up Moneyball, use that as an example, and use it as a way for you to get more on bases. You've got one stat to follow from here. I promise you just one. Find the subscribe button or the follow button, click on it, and every time I send out a video, you'll get an update that says HVAC Technician Sales Secrets on another fantastic video. You should check it out, which you should. We'll see you soon.